Live from Afro Studios in the heart of Orlando, Florida, it's The Lowdown starring James Young. Tonight, James welcomes comedian Marvin Lee and international songstress Kalonda K. Hey, I'm Tight Mike Randolph, and please help me welcome as smooth as a bus driver's backseat, James Young. Come on!
I love it. I love it. Bro, as always, thank you for that wonderful, colorful intro. You know you are the second person to tell me that today. Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, man, let's jump right into it. You ready?
Let's do it.
Let's get the people to low down, if you will. Now, first up, in sports news, ex-Carolina Panther Greg Hardy once set a team record for 4 sacks in a single game. Well, Hardy just set a new record in his new career of bare-knuckle fighting, and that's for shortest career ever with a record of 0-1. Take a look at this.
See, from watching right there, he knows he's got a bad cut. He might have to intercept right now.
Oh! Woo, that's how you say goodnight. Well, damn, that fight, much like Hardy, went down on Friday, which is appropriate because, like the movie Friday, he just got knocked the hell out.
Oh, wow, yeah. You touched him up right there. The 2-piece spicy.
But, bam, there you go. What's your sleep number?
Got him.
There you go, Mo. In celebrity news, hot off the press, a big congratulations to the Brat. The radio host, along with her wife, Jessica Dupart, are expecting a new baby. That's right. Yes, congratulations.
Yes.
Now, the 48-year-old announced yesterday she's in her second trimester, and she is very excited.
Oh.
Well, sister, save some of that excitement because crying babies are a job. Pampers and daycare are pricey, but your high-dollar item will be bottles. Not baby bottles, wine bottles. You'll have to buy just to stay sane. First, the baby's crying. Then your wife is crying because the baby's crying. Now you crying because the baby and your wife are crying. And that's when you uncork your sanity. Yeah. Hey, you're welcome. Yes. I think baby crying goes well with a red.
Yes.
It does.
So we should get a Mother's Day and a Father's Day card?
You know what? We're not going to do that. Okay. Not going to cancel me. All right. Now, and finally, in beverage news, Pepsi Cola is releasing a Peeps flavored Pepsi. That's right. They've created a new flavor combining the taste of everybody's favorite sugary marshmallow Easter treat and Pepsi. Now, a recent taste test shows that 7 out of 10 found the flavor disgusting, while 10 out of 10 agreed it's still less disgusting than drinking Pepsi alone. And I was one of them. That's right.
You're a Coke guy.
I'm a Coke guy.
Oh, okay,
because I got taste.
Yeah.
All right. Now, we got a great performer coming up right now. I'm so excited to be introducing this guest. She is performing too soon. Y'all give it up for international entertainer Kalonda K.
Yes.
Woo! Hey. Wonderful job.
Thank you.
Oh, y'all don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back with Kalonda K.
Yes.
Never too soon to come back. Never too soon. Hey, welcome back, everybody. You're still tuned in to The Lowdown. Now I get to sit down with the lovely songstress, that's right, Kalonda K.
Hello.
Yes!
Thank you.
You are welcome, and wonderful job, ma'am.
Thank you.
That's a beautiful
Thank you.
song.
Okay, I appreciate that.
You're quite welcome. Too soon.
Oh, good. Okay, we got to get you in the studio then.
Girl, I've been hoping somebody would ask me.
Get you on in there.
Yes, right.
Okay.
You know I'm about to drop a mixtape.
Okay,
soon.
okay, all right.
No, thank you for being on our show today.
No, thank you for having me.
No, I love the fact that you're here. I want to talk about the beginnings of you because you have a beautiful voice.
Thank you.
And I want to guess that you probably started singing in church.
I did.
Okay,
I
talk
did,
about it.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Well, church really kind of middle age, but I started in opera, honestly, early age.
Stop it.
So, yes.
Opera?
Opera.
Okay, how did you find opera?
Actually, it was through, my mom made me do everything, so we didn't have choices back then.
No, we did not.
So, no, so
Kids
you
did
just
not
signed up.
have rights. They did not.
We did not.
You had the right to remain silent.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You're going to do it and you're going to stick with it.
That's
so
right.
that's exactly what happened. She threw me in this gospel music workshop of America, and we ended up doing opera for the Fox Theater.
Okay.
Every year, the Nutcracker.
There you
so
go.
the voices you would hear while the ballet is going on, that would be
You got your singing opera.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, you did transition to church at some point.
I did. I did.
Now, what brought you to music now, though?
Oh, man. I mean, well, music is embedded. So, you know, honestly, it never left. Once I got introduced to it, it's like, hey,
You're not going to stop.
I'm not going to stop. This is it.
Now, do you remember the moment when you said to yourself, I can do this the rest of my life? This is
I
what I want to do.
I do. I think, you know, for me, when I realized, oh, well, I am talented. It was honestly, it was
Okay.
a talent show,
Okay.
actually, that my mom threw me in again.
Okay. Shout out to Mama.
Right,
Okay.
right. Now that I think about it.
Yeah.
But it was $1,000, and I was probably like
Ooh.
11 years old. So
Really?
that's a lot of money for me.
Amen.
And so she was like, "You're doing this talent show," and it was like city versus county in St. Louis. It was a massive show. I mean, it was packed, thousands of people.
Look at that.
And I got up there and I won. And so, yeah.
What?
So I was like, okay, and I spent all my money on gummy bears and pizza, but but I won.
So Mama let you spend the money, though?
She wasn't happy.
Oh, God. Baby, what did you spend your money on? Gummy bears and peeps.
Exactly, yeah. But that did it. That really pretty much said, okay, well, I guess I can sing.
Yes,
You know, so,
absolutely.
yeah,
I'm so glad your mom made you do it. Look
I
at
am
that.
too.
Look at that.
Yes.
Shout out to your mama.
Yes.
Okay. Now, how old were you? Not how old are you? I ain't gonna say that. I lost my mind. When did you release your first single?
My first single actually is soon to release.
Okay,
so you all got the sneak peek.
We got the
But
sneak
yes,
peek.
you
I got an
did.
exclusive.
Yes.
You heard it here first.
Yes. So, yep, it's coming out April 2023.
Okay.
It's going to be major. The video shoot was last night, so we are getting all that together.
Look at
and
you.
so it all could be launched. It's going to be a major campaign, so I'm excited.
Congrats. You know,
Yes,
congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, I've seen some pictures of you, ma'am, that I was a little jealous of. You took some pictures with some legends, by the way.
Oh,
I saw
yeah.
some pictures of you with Cedric the Entertainer.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Look at you, like rubbing shoulders with famous people.
I'm trying.
You are. Look at that. Cedric and now James Young. You are.
That's right. That's right. Throw it in there. That's right. You are somebody. That's right.
You are. Thank you. Mike, why are you laughing? No, no, that's my man Tight Mike over there. He definitely wanted to ask you something. So Tight Mike, go ahead, brother.
Definitely, definitely. Congratulations again, Kalonda K.
Thank you.
Representing the great city of St. Louis,
I am,
Missouri.
the Lou, yes.
Cedric the Entertainer, you've met.
Yes.
Have you met Nelly?
Yeah, I've met him in the past. I'm a dancer as well, so I've opened up for him for shows in the past. And so, yes.
All right.
yes.
So, do you aspire to be the most famous person from St. Louis, or do you aspire to bring other people along with you as well?
No, actually, I am. I just believe in the journey. So wherever that takes me, I'm okay with that. I am a person of unity and unification.
Okay.
So I'm always bringing in everybody. If
Okay.
it's something I'm doing, I can bring somebody. I'm one of those people.
I love that. Good job. Now, you are multifaceted because you sing,
Yes.
you write music,
Yes.
you dance,
Yes.
and you are also an actress.
Yes.
Okay, how long you been acting?
Oh my God, since 2011, I got thrown into that too. I just
You
learned
do.
that.
People
be
just
like, just put
throwing
me in
you and
there. But
stuff,
I'm
yeah.
grateful for it,
There you
right?
go.
Because I would never know, right?
Got you.
And so, no, actually a play in 2011 was at the Glendale, the Black Rep. It's like one of our historical theaters in St. Louis. And not only did I get thrown into it, it was like, oh, you're going to do a leading role and you're going to dance and you're going to sing too. So I was like, oh, okay.
Look at you.
I was like, I've never acted before, but let's try it.
Now, did you like it though?
I enjoyed it.
I bet you
And I
did.
went on to continue to do it. I traveled to do it out of town. And so it was amazing. So I'm like, okay, let me keep my feet wet. I've done some monologues for shows.
Yes, you have.
So yeah, radio acting.
Look at you.
As well. So
I'm
yeah.
scared of you, girl. All right. Now, how has the journey been for you thus far, though? Because entertainment, I tell everybody, it's not for the faint of heart.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you better be
Yeah.
ready to hear no a
Oh,
lot.
man. Oh, yeah. So, I mean, it's been a journey. I've been on it a long time. So
Okay.
I've been in the industry before in the past. It was
Okay.
with a group, and I was signed back then.
Okay.
But so this time around, it's peaceful. And I
Is
say
it?
that's the difference. Yeah, I have an amazing manager, Richard Thomas. And
Okay.
He is amazing.
Shout
My
out to Richard.
publicist.
Yeah.
Yes, it's amazing. So it just makes it all easy when
Gotcha.
I'm able to be my authentic self.
Gotcha. And I can
yeah.
tell because your energy here has been nothing but great.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we
Thank
love
you.
you here. So real quick before we have to go, what's upcoming for you, Ms. Kalonda K?
man.
What's coming up?
Yes, so the release, definitely. The single release, that's going to be major. That's my breaking back into the industry. I have
Okay.
a show coming up March the 5th in St. Louis with Garfield Fleming,
Okay.
one of the lead singers from the Delphonics.
Yes.
We have a tribute show we're doing, and then my major show is April 7th at the Glendale Theater. So I'm doing it Vegas style. I'm bringing it to St. Louis. So yeah,
doing it for the Lou.
Doing it for the Lou. Yes,
Absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you for everything that you do, and you are welcome to come back here anytime.
Thank you.
You my
I
new
appreciate
sister.
that.
All right.
That's
you,
right.
Yeah,
That's
you
right.
sit there.
Dab it up.
Let me hold $5. Okay.
Now look, no,
But I definitely want people watching this to definitely support you and come out and see you. So can you please share with us your social media?
Yeah. You can find me on Facebook at Kalonda K. Instagram, same thing, Kalonda K. And I have my website, kalondak.com. So you can check me out, find everything that I'm doing, what I have been doing, and yeah, I love to see you all and love the support.
There you go. Y'all support my new sister right here,
Yes,
okay?
that's right.
There you go. Now, guys, don't go anywhere. When we get back, we're going to be sitting down with comedian Marvin Lee. Great job.
Thank you.
Great job. Yeah. Welcome back, everybody. You're still tuned into The Lowdown. Now, my next guest you can see this Saturday on Season 2 of Funny Not Famous. Help me welcome comedian Marvin Lee.
Yes. My man. All right, bro.
There he is. What's going on, man?
Hey, how are you?
Welcome. Please join me. Man.
I am glad to be here.
Okay.
We talked earlier about what it took me to get here and where I was.
Yes, sir.
I am thankful
that you're here now. Yes, because you were in a very special place in Florida. We like to call the Villages.
Ooh, yeah. That was basically where all the MAGA people go to retire forever. and I walked in and man, I knew I was in trouble when I looked around and everybody in golf carts.
Yes.
And I was like, and then they bling them out and everything.
They do.
I was like, oh yeah, don't nobody move over 20 miles per hour.
No, they do not, sir. You didn't even know they could put rims on a one of
They
them.
did Mardi Gras yesterday on a Tuesday.
Really?
Yeah. On Tuesday, they did Mardi Gras, and check this out. 9 o'clock, everything shut down.
That's the Villages.
Yeah, we gonna party, but it's getting about 7:30, and time to take my medication to turn on.
I need my warm milk and an episode of Matlock. Wow. That's how you do it.
I'm so glad to be around grown people.
There you go. Well, we appreciate you being here, man.
Thank
Congratulations. You're going to be on Funny Not Famous Season 2 this Saturday, man. We're going to clap for that. Yes, sir.
I am looking so forward to that.
It's going to be good, man. It's going to be funny. Now, I want to ask you a question, man.
Okay.
I never ask comedians this question, but this is really good. When was the first time you thought that you could be a comedian?
Actually, and I might be dating myself, but years ago when the Tonight Show, I'm talking about like back in the Johnny Carson days.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, they would have a comedian pop up, and I'm like stand up and I'm watching it, and I would look at the comedian and I go, but he ain't funny.
Wow.
I mean, like they would get up and, I didn't realize you had a lot of these guys who were like really professional, and then on the, behind the scenes, they say, oh, we need you to modify this joke or change this joke or whatever.
They do change it.
And so a lot of that stuff kind of got watered down, but I'm turning around and I'm going, I'm that funny.
There you go.
I'm that funny. And then, so I started thinking in those terms, but yeah, it came from the Tonight Show, and then as it progressed, I started watching more and more comedians on television, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I wouldn't say I wanted to be a comedian at that time. I wanted to be in public relations and graphic design and everything, having a real job.
Oh, yeah. But this is not real.
Yeah, that literally kind of set me. I'm like, you know what? I can do this.
There you go. And you thought you could. Now, do you remember your first time getting on stage?
Oh,
uh-oh.
Yeah. I remember for the first time, and it was one of these things, I was literally, it was a place in Birmingham, Alabama, where I grew up called the Stardome. Okay. I was working in the parking lot, parking cars. That was my job.
Wow.
That's the job I got out of college, show you how well college did.
Woo!
And so literally like out of television, said, I've been begging the owner, let me up, put me in, put me in, coach. And he literally opened the door and he said, Marvin, the opening act's not gonna make it. Go up on stage. Just do something. And I was like, okay. So I remember I got up there and I did 7 minutes of material.
7 minutes.
Yeah, in my mind, I was awesome. I can tell you. Looking back on it,
killed
but
that.
I was looking back. I'm like, well, the show is over now. I walked off the stage.
Yeah.
But like 7 minutes. And the killing part is, after it was all over and everything, I still got that check. He cut me a check. I made $75.
Oh, he couldn't tell you nothing at that point.
And to this day, I still kept that check. I went in, you know, after I cashed, I said, can I have the check? And so that very first check that I got for $75, I still kept it framed. I still kept it, framed it, and like, man, that's only about $30 less than I make now. Oh, God.
It's funny because it's true.
Yeah.
Now, you talked about watching like Johnny Carson, The Tonight Show, and saying, hey, man, I could do comedy. Now, you remember who influenced you as a comedian?
No doubt. I mean, and I tell people, University of Alabama, Birmingham, you know, most people think football, Roll Tide.
Yeah.
I was there doing an event, you know, at a booth or whatever, and they were supposed to pay me, again, $75.
Okay.
And I wasn't on the road. Yeah. Well, originally it said, we're going to pay you $150. And I got there and they said, well, we don't have $150. We got $75.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but I really want my money. And they go, well, I tell you what, we'll give you $75 and tickets to see Sinbad.
Wow.
And Sinbad he was on this college tour back then, doing all the colleges, and I think the deal was the students would pay like half the price, and it was some big sponsor, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, I don't remember, they were paying the other people. So you could see like Sinbad, you know, for a college price, like 10, 15 bucks.
Which is amazing.
Yeah, you know, when you think about how much it costs now. So I was like, yeah, I'm a fan, but I really would like that money.
Amen.
He said, so let me explain. He said, you can see Sinbad and this $75, or you can just take this $75.
So
I said, hey, I'm going to check out Sinbad. and you know, to this day, this is the thing. It was the most monumental moment in your life. And you never know when you had these moments. I went in, and they had this huge auditorium, just everything.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there, and he walked out on this catwalk like they had set up for him. And I'm standing there, and I'm like, and the whole time I'm standing like, yeah, this is nice, but man, I need my money.
Yeah, yeah.
And they said, ladies and gentlemen, please introduce, you know, one of the most phenomenal talents of this day. Please give it up for Sinbad. And Sinbad walked out there, and I looked, and it was just phenomenal. And I sat there in that seat, and I watched probably one of the greatest comedians of all time.
Amen.
To this day. And the thing about it, here's what's different. You know, you got Dave Chappelle, you got all these guys and everything else, but Sinbad was the one that broke down the walls for a lot of these people.
That's right.
And so when I was watching it, I watched this whole show, and I was looking around in the audience, and everybody was there. Black, white,
talk about it,
rich, young.
Yes.
It didn't matter. Everybody came to see Sinbad.
And everybody had a good time.
And everybody had a good time. And I watched him, and he was just going on. Then he you know, he was just, it looked so simple. It looked so easy. He was just freestyling. And then when he said, thank you, good night, he waved, got a standing ovation, turned around, was walking out, and I stood there. Everybody else was getting ready. I just stood there. And I literally stood up, sat there, and I go, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. I want to do just this. That moment, that was like my going to Jesus moment.
There you go.
I literally stood up and I saw that and I said, this is what I'm gonna do. I got out of my chair, walked out of the building, and at that time I said, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do stand-up comedy for a living.
Bro.
All because of this one individual.
That's amazing, man. We're running out of time, unfortunately, man. But thank you for sharing that with us today.
Thank
you guys can check out my man this Saturday on Funny, Not Famous. Don't miss him. But I want you to share with everybody right now your social media so they can follow you, man.
Check me out. It's easy. ComedianMarvinLee.com.
There you go. It's simple.
Thank you.
Catch them in the villages. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Thank you to all my wonderful guests today. Kalonda K, the beautiful songstress, comedian Marvin Lee, Tight Mike Randolph, and myself, James Young. We'll see y'all tomorrow. See you about it.
All for you.
Oh, thank y'all so much. Yeah. Mike, they love us.
They are prepaid.
All right, nice.
There you go. Yeah.
I will pay you back.
Sure.
Never. But
all
thank
right.
you.